We have many changes to introduce in version 2.2 for OptiBit AI, and I want to take us through those right now. The first thing you will notice is that under your organization, the Artifacts tab is now changed to Assets. If you click on Assets, you'll see a number of different things. One, all of your artifacts here are now filterable and sortable. You can tag them. You can do a lot to make sure that you can manage your content in an effective way. So you can sort them on category, whether it's product or marketing or sales content, support content, or custom content. On the topic, whether they're release notes, press releases, blog posts, you name it, any sort of topic. The artifact type, the author, the date that it was created. Then you can manage your labels as well. So you can create net new labels. Now, the cool thing about this is that when your artifact is created, AI is auto-assigning a lot of these tags and reusing the ones that are available so that we minimize messing up and fat thumbing a tag here. So it will go ahead, as you can see down here with some of the newer ones that I just generated for these release notes, that it automatically with AI assigned it a May 2026 tag, my name as the author. These are release notes, they're product specific, and they're AI, it was AI content generation. So that's cool. You can sort and filter and manage your assets and your artifacts much better now. You can still star things to bring them up to the top, but we've made it a lot easier to sort and filter on these. Another big change is that not only do we have corpus where you can drag and drop files, but now any artifact that you create, you can add it to your corpus files. So they will be added here, and then they can be referenced when you're creating content. So you can create content and then create net new content after that and reference the old content to keep things much more accurate and aligned. We have personas now. This is a big change, and it comes out of the box with 12 different templates, and you can create your own as well. You can create them by adding the persona name and then giving it a description. Here are some of the out of the box ones where it gives you the name. So the thought leader, this is great for LinkedIn or blog posts or industry publications. The technical translator, the brand storyteller, the data-driven analyst, the casual expert, the executive communicator, the empathetic educator, the sharp provocateur, the minimalist, the community voice, the sales enabler, and the academic practitioner. All of these can be used to create a specific voice, and you can create your own and share them within your organization so that others can use it as well. Another big change is audience. So you can have your audience persona. Who are you tailoring this content for? Just like personas, you can create net new audiences that you want to target. We have 22 out of the box templates here. The structured caretaker, the inclusive progressive, the overcommitted helper, the organized leader, the demanding executor, and each of these are tailored to specific roles like engineering, CTOs, architects, or DevOps. The traditional operator, the people magnet, the dominant driver, the anxious pleaser, the thorough guardian, the deep thinker, the skeptical critic, the innovative operator, the visionary, the creative disruptor, the quiet supporter, the quiet perfectionist, the independent thinker, the unflappable extrovert, the methodical specialist, the loyal traditionalist, and the reliable engine. So again, it comes with a lot that you can leverage out of the box, and then you can create your own if you have specific audiences or personas that you want to drive this voice and to those that you want to target. Now, if I click back on assets, which was traditionally the old artifacts page, and I click on artifacts, let's use, let's say these release notes. We've made it much easier to edit your content now. So as you can see, this is locked, so others can't edit it right now while I am in here making changes. In the future, this will be something that can be edited as a team or a group of people in specific areas. But look how easy we made this. One, we have version history. So you can click on history and you can see the version history here so that you can go back to a previous version if you want to. But this is how easy it is to change it. You highlight your text, you'll see a pop-up where you can format anything you want to. And then if you click on this little button here, this is your AI editor. So I can ask it, for example, here, change the release to 2.3.0. And you can apply it. It's going to kick off a job, and AI is going to edit it real time right in front of you. There you go. And you can do this for the entire paragraph or the entire content on the page if you want to. You can ask it to make it longer. You can also see the context that was included here. So you can see that in this particular case, I used two different versions to create these release notes. So if I go back to that, just to show you, I now have version history where you can see the first version and what I did, the timestamp, the AI edit, what it changed it to, and then you can restore previous ones if you want to by clicking the restore button, and it'll change it right back for you. So this makes it super easy to manage your content, to change your content, to update your content versus the old way that we did this. Now, if I want to create new content, I'll just do release notes again for simplicity. Generate more artifacts. This is another change. You'll see a bunch of really cool things in here. So we still allow you to go through the different categories: marketing, product, RP, sales, social, technical. But we have a bunch of changes in here. So now you can create your own custom categories. So if maybe you don't have a marketing team, or maybe you want to add a professional services category, you can now add those categories here, which makes it super easy to manage your content within your organization. You can also create custom types for artifacts by just clicking this button rather than scrolling down to the custom type section before, and you can keep it within this category. So you can grow your category and you can make it super repetitive so that every release you're shipping the same stuff for your different organizations: sales, product, marketing, support, product and engineering, or your customers, so that they know exactly how to use the new software that you are shipping to them. If you go down to utilities, you can see different personas down here that you can add. And then when you want to create new content, I'll go to release notes. I select release notes. You can add additional instructions if you want to. And then this is how you pull in your personas and your audiences. So you can pull in a writer persona, and then you can pull in an audience persona. You can reference your assets in your corpus files now and pull in additional context. And you can pull in existing artifacts that have already been created. So this is super flexible and customizable now, making it super easy for the end user. Then I'll go to integrations. I want to pull in GitHub release changes and diffs. So I click on GitHub, I select the two releases from the repository, and then I click submit. It's as easy as that. Now I have release notes, something that would have taken me a long time and many, many meetings between many different people across different organizations. I can create them extremely fast. I can share these out I can repeat it over and over again accurately. And I can reference that content to generate new content now, making the life of content creation professionals much easier across your organization and keeping everybody aligned. These are the big changes. There are a bunch of other smaller changes, but these are the big ones, and we hope that you enjoy them. Thank you.